What's up? I didn't do this. I know. You lovely, beautiful Lions fans out there. I fucking love my Lions. I don't care if they lose. Week 7. I think it's week 7. Yes, week 7. Week 7. The Lions finally come home after a long road trip, right? And they're playing at Ford Field. Cincinnati comes in with Andy Dalton. Ginger Power comes in, and you're like, man, I mean, all right, here's what I'm going to break down the game. The Lions lost 27-24. This game was in our grasp. We had this game, and we needed this game. To be honest with you, we got Dallas coming next week, Chicago, blah, blah, blah. We have one of the toughest schedules out there, I think, next to the Colts. I mean, we don't have it as tough as the Colts, but I want to talk about where the Lions. I thought Jim Schwartz, and his whole game plan was, Cincinnati Bengals have great receivers just like Detroit at this juncture, and I mean they don't have a Calvin Johnson obviously, but they have good receivers, and I think Andy Dalton is just a little bit more accurate than Matt Stafford. And I don't know if Matthew Stafford has a vision problem, because his depth perception seems to be very, I don't know if he doesn't warm up or what the issue is, but I noticed a couple times when he's throwing the ball, he's squinting. So I don't know if he's having a depth perception problem or is it a release problem. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with consistency in Matthew Stafford throwing the ball long. And that's weird because, I mean, he hit a couple great passes on the side. They were right on the money. And then he missed a pass to Durham. It was behind his back. He threw another ball that was behind Calvin Johnson, who did a 360 and then caught the ball. He threw another ball to Calvin Johnson, who was, I mean, we're talking, he missed Durham and Furia, 6'5", 6'8" guys. I mean, like, are you scared somebody's not going to catch the ball? I mean, I don't know if his perception is that the D-backs are able to leap in the realm of where a 6'8" or 6'5" guy is at. I just don't know where that's at. I mean, the one touchdown he threw was like a desperation pass into the end zone, and Calvin Johnson with his miracle 6'5" body catches a touchdown through 3 players. I mean, that was an amazing catch. That saved our butt in the game. But Andy Dalton was like pinpoint. I mean, he was hitting people on the back shoulder. I mean, sidelines. He wasn't missing nothing until later on in the second half. And we didn't get a sack on Andy Dalton until the last play that we needed from Ndamukong Suh to force them into a punt. And, they forced us into a punt at the end of the game. And I'm telling you, Jim Schwartz, I'm a huge Lions fan. Jim Schwartz, I told him this last year on Twitter, he needs to fire the special teams coach. The special teams coach cost us 2 games last year, and it cost us almost 2 games this year. It definitely cost us the game in Cincinnati. Blocked field goal, and then a 27-yard punt, and they score in 30 seconds on us and win the game on our home field. How do you give that's a huge, huge deflating loss. I mean, your defense was battling a stacked offensive line. They had an extra guy in for Andy Dalton. I mean, we finally were getting to the point where we were getting pressure because they were trying to figure out how to get into him. The game plan for Jim Schwartz was, a bump and run or some type of was playing it close on the receivers. But the receivers burned the shit out of our D-backs, and so now we had this lax coverage, and they already had the stacked offensive line, so we were giving huge space to the receivers, and they were just running right past us. I don't know. The game plan, Jim Schwartz did not have a game plan for Cincinnati. And I don't know, it didn't work or what it was. And there were 2 evenly matched teams, and it came down to professionalism and perfection. And special teams lost us the game. That's what happened. two evenly matched teams, and they were playing it close, and whoever stopped to or whoever made the mistake first lost the game, and that was us. I mean, they missed a field goal. We got a field goal blocked, and then we missed a punt. Our special teams were awesome last week. What happened? So anyways, Dallas is coming into town, and we got 5 guys that are not practicing. We got 2 major guys on the offensive line, Calvin Johnson. I mean, it's not looking good. And Dallas is starting to get on a roll right here. So we're in trouble. We might wind up 4-4 after this game with Dallas. I don't know if we're going to beat them, to be honest with you. I'm very skeptical at this point, and with the Lions after the bye week, and then going into like multiple games with 4 days rest, and Green Bay coming into town. I mean, we might be a 9-7 team. I don't even know if we're going to make the playoffs. Playoffs. So I don't know. Right now, I'm baffled. I don't know what's going to happen with our Lions. All I can say is next week is going to tell us where Jim Schwartz is with his game plan and special teams. That's all I care about. I mean, Dominican Sue is bringing it every week. Calvin Johnson's bringing it every week. I'm giving those 2 guys a game ball. I'm not giving a game ball to Matt Stafford. I'm highly disappointed in him. He needs to work on it. Something's wrong. He needs to get glasses or contacts, and Jim Schwartz needs to come up with some he needs to talk to. They need to brainstorm and come up with better game plans. They didn't have nothing for Cincinnati. So anyways, I'm out. Until next week, it's your boy Fist. Peace. Later.